So the car you see here behind me is a 2022. This is a Volvo S90. So what I'm going to be doing today is, I got to take you around to the trunk because I completely forgot to get it out. I'm going to be putting a coating on it, a ceramic wax. This is a ceramic wax you can buy from roughly anywhere. When you talk about automobiles and waxes, ceramic wax, matter of fact, you can go to Ollie's, which is where I got it. So it's sitting there at a pretty decent cost. So I went ahead and got the ceramic wax for the vehicle. This one, of course, is a 22 model, so it is a B6 all-wheel drive. And let me show you the wax. I take care of all my vehicles. I love to do that. And this is the wax that I'm going to be using here. As you can see, ceramic hybrid wax. So I'm going to apply this to the exterior of the vehicle. First thing I've got to do is wash it and then completely dry it. I also apply the wax. It says just spray it on and then you roughly buff it till it comes out to a complete shine. But you'll see me going through the process here. All right, so now I've got the car completely dried. I've already sprayed on a little bit of my ceramic hybrid wax here. Something quite interesting because, as you can see, the sprayer has stopped. So let me actually adjust it here. So we're going to adjust it to spray. Folks, I have to tell you, rarely do I do this, but whatever you do, don't buy this cheap is it? Don't buy this. The sprayer's already broken. I just started using this. So take a look. So this is a sprayer. This is an item that's sold at Ollie's. So yeah, just whatever you do, don't buy this cheap stuff. So here's what I'm gonna have to do. Open up my trunk. I've got Meguiars Hybrid Ceramic Wax. So I'm just going to finish it off with this because this right here is straight trash. Sprayer's already broken. Matter of fact, I've already bought the bottle. I'm going to change out the sprayer on the Meguiars here and put it in the other ceramic hybrid wax and go ahead and apply it to the car and see how it works. So from what I tell so far, this goes on just like a regular wax. You spray it on to a dry vehicle, and then you just come around and you wipe it to a shine or wipe it into the vehicle. Now I oversprayed, so I'm going to come back around and I'm going to get this with a different cloth. So as you can see, what I'm doing now is coming back. I have a second cloth. I basically use the other cloth, I guess you could say, to rub it in whatsoever. And I'm coming back and I'm just more or less shining it up. Not exactly what I thought. I have a brand new phone. Of course, dropped my phone when the top or the sprayer didn't work. Changing out the sprayer with the Meguiars. Of course, Meguiars, you can never go wrong. But yeah, I dropped my phone changing out the sprayer on the bottle, so not exactly happy about that. As you can see, just putting the finishing touches on here. Don't know how it's going to perform, but did want to let you know, if you're going to be using that ceramic wax, and you're probably wondering why I'm not saying the name. No need of saying the name. I'm not getting paid for this or by that company. So no need of saying the name there. They'll be all right. Showed you the bottle a couple of times. But yeah, so taking the bruises and bumps so you don't have to. But yes, I'm going to finish here. And then I'll come back. I'll show you the finished product after putting on the ceramic wax here. This one was a little bit different than Meguiars I showed you. That's a little bit different as well, because once you finish washing the car, you take it, you spray the whole vehicle down, and then you come back and you dry it, or you polish it as you're drying the car. And you can see here, if I showed you the trunk area, like right across here, you can see right across the trunk area, there's a little bit of a haze there, but that's what I'm doing now. Just coming back and getting that haze out and doing the polishing part of this with the hybrid ceramic wax I showed you earlier. But definitely do not buy it. If you do, take an additional sprayer with you, so therefore you can finish the job. But I've got to finish using it, so I'll probably just use the Meguiars sprayer. As you can tell, not exactly happy about that product, which is why I'm continually mentioning the competitor. Continue to enjoy your day. I'm going to go ahead and finish up the vehicle here, put the finishing touches on it, and I'll come back and show you the finished product once I'm done. So I mentioned to you I would show you the finished product. This is the finished product. As you can see, of course, every wax you put on it, regardless of how cheap, is going to bounce the light off of it, especially the sunlight. But this is the finished product after putting on the ceramic wax. Typically, I use a wax that's going to be very easy to use, because you simply wash the car, and as you're drying it, you're putting on the wax, which is a ceramic wax from Meguiars. But this one, I tried something a little bit different. So this is the finished product, and I'm going to let you go. I see a couple areas I'm going to touch up before I'm done, but I'm going to let you go because I'm going to go ahead and get it in the garage. Pollen season is among us. So with that being the case, I'm going to go ahead and get it in the garage before all the work that I've done disappears. But hopefully you have enjoyed this. Don't get this product. Of course, you saw 30 seconds into it, the sprayer stopped working.